So today I'm doing nothing but my homework. Sitting here loitering at the public park. I've been here all day. I've got a lot of work done. It's 8 p.m. and now the wind started picking up. It's a storm. So it's kind of interesting to see the wind blowing. As somebody watching this video, you probably hear really bad like microphone, wind in the microphone kind of thing. Sorry about that. But this is a really pretty place to park, that water down there. I sat there on the grass eating and stuff. There was like a public restroom back there. And I just really like this stormy wind. It was like, a really mild day all day. And then starting about maybe as much as an hour ago, it started to get really, really warm. That's obviously, the warm front in front of the storm. So since it was really warm, like this air feels really good. And it's fun to watch the wind blowing. This is such a peaceful feeling. I love my Jeep. I feel so cozy in here. And I could probably get even more work done on my homework. Yay! I am so excited. I finally figured out where we park in the town of Moorhead for the Sheltoe. And I was probably pronouncing it wrong. I added a vowel or something when I was saying it before. It's Sheltoe. Look, it's actually reserved for us. And I just, when I put my little map thing here, how I figured this out, oh my goodness, it just took a while. But on the other side of this right here, this brick building you're looking at, that's the conference center. On the other side of the street of that, right over there, is the visitor center. And not only that, but they have a couple of really cute small museums. They were closed, but yeah, my car is a hot mess, just craziness. So the lady in the visitor center brought my attention to this map, which I got from her. It was only $15, and you've got to get this map. You might be able to find it for sale online. In fact, I think I saw it for sale online, but I was ignorant enough or stubborn enough not to buy it. This map is what you need. It's not free, so that's why I didn't get it initially. I'm putting this right here. That doesn't necessarily say, hey, I'm parked here for the Sheltoe for sure, but it's definitely like a sign for the cops that's the case, because this whole town, since it's a college town, is just really strict on parking everywhere. There's like really strict parking all over this whole town because it's a college town. Moorhead University. But they changed it. So if you had been on the Sheltoe long ago, or I don't know when they changed it, but the lady in the visitor center said that they rerouted the trail so that the trail goes through town. And in fact, I can see it right now on the sidewalk. They have the turtles painted. Okay, so the sidewalk is part of the trail, right? And that's amazing that they've rerouted it through here. That way, I'm sorry, I'm really turned around right now, so I'm not going to try and say north or south, okay? That way, there's a laundromat. It says University Laundromat, but I went in there to try and ask for directions. It took me for freaking ever to figure out where this place was at. But everyone I've talked to in Kentucky, just not in Moorhead, but in Kentucky, has been extremely nice. This is one reason why I really wanted to come to Kentucky and why I'm very happy I'm here. because of the culture. Just the high level of politeness and just absolute kind manners is astounding. I'm telling you, I went into, oh shoot, it took me forever to find this parking spot, okay? It took me forever to even find the visitor center. I don't know why. I think a lot of this stuff, either I just didn't know to look it up on Google, or Google didn't know it, or I just wasn't, putting all the dots together, or whatever you call it. A bug got me. But anyway, sorry, I'm rambling. I'm just saying, like, I'm really happy I'm here. I'm really happy I found this parking spot. But basically what the lady in the visitor center said was that she wants you to tell her at the visitor center that you're going to be parking here. Okay? Because otherwise they're not necessarily going to know you're on the trail, or that you are a hiker, and therefore that you are legitimately parking there, or that they need to come find your body if your car don't move for however long. So yeah. So I told her, I was like, okay, I'm going to park there. My car's going to be there for however long. I think I told her like 2 to 3 days. Actually tonight I'm not going to park here. I'm going to go to my other place to park and stay the night there, where I feel really comfortable staying the night in the car there. I'm not saying you can't stay the night in the car here at this parking spot, but I wasn't specifically told you could, so therefore I'm not going to. But yeah, I was specifically told you can have your vehicle here overnight for however many nights you need while you're on the trail, which is amazing because, like I said, parking's a high commodity in this town. But they have 2 spots just for hikers. So this is just phenomenal. Actually, I'm just so thrilled. I got this really incredible map. I got a game plan, and not only that, I got almost everything from chapter 5 of my schoolwork done, which was a real big priority and I needed to do today. So I'm really glad I did it. It's raining again, so hey, this is all good that I'm gonna get more homework done even after this. So yeah. I can't tell you how much of a relief it is to kind of figure out where I'm going from here. So that's kind of all there is to today. Just, oh, I'm so sorry, homework and figuring out where the trail is even at. Like, I didn't even know where the trail came in and out of the town at, because the map that you get for free online from the, I don't know where, the National Forest thing or whatever the hoo-hay it is. Oh, it's just not detailed enough. So anyway, we're doing it. I'm so excited. I can't even tell you. Okay, I'm getting ready to go to sleep. I'm nice, comfy, cozy in my Jeep. I'm at a Cracker Barrel parking lot, and if you think this is a dangerous thing to do, you can think that. I don't necessarily think this is that dangerous. There's, security cameras and giant lights. It's going to make it hard for me to go to sleep. This is a really quiet town, I guess you could say, and I've been given permission by Cracker Barrel to sleep here. I specifically called ahead. There's 2 other RVs and another SUV in the parking lot. They're doing the same thing that I'm doing. I think with any risk, the best thing you can do is assess the risk and then approach your situation with eyes wide open and with basically making an educated decision as to how you should proceed. So, I realize there is an inherent risk in, sleeping in your car versus getting a hotel. I just also have kind of assessed that the risk is minimal enough that I would like to take this risk and not have to worry about it. So, yeah. And, so what I did today, and basically yesterday too, was all morning I was at McDonald's. I just kind of hung out there, which I guess is considered loitering, but I didn't think anybody was going to give me trouble, and they didn't, because I did get a coffee and I just kind of sipped on it for 3 hours. But then I wasn't technically loitering because I was in a public place, which was the park, for the rest of the day. And, you know, like basically this whole time for yesterday and today, I've been doing my homework. It's a lot of homework. But at the public park, yeah, it was kind of this awkward moment too, because I was cooking my food, getting it ready for the trail, so I didn't have to eat just all junk food while I was on the trail. And it was under the pavilion at the picnic table. And then all of a sudden, like, this huge group of people came, and they, you know, used up like the whole pavilion, and then it was just like me and my table with my cooking stuff there. It's so awkward. But, you know, I finished up what I was doing and left, and like, of course, they were super polite, which was really nice. And then yeah, but as far as like adding value to this video, I kind of wanted to like say, you know, about loitering, is that like homelessness and loitering, there's some really twisted stuff out there that cops will pull on you to get you in trouble, and that businesses try and act like that they have a right to tell you can't loiter here, when what here is a public space, like for example a sidewalk. So a sidewalk is a public space, and no one is supposed to say you can't be here, you know, for just a sidewalk. But it happens, and as we know, there's laws on the books that are vague enough that can be kind of twisted against people. And there's cops that are definitely don't have people's best interests at heart, or they have one sort of person's interest at heart more than another. So they'll have, like, say for that business's example, they'll have the business's desire to not have people loitering in front of the business, and that'll be more important to them than the right of the person to stand in front of the business. You know, and so they'll basically like put you in a bad situation, or question you, or tell you to move along, or arrest you, you know, because like people getting arrested when they shouldn't be getting arrested happens all the time. Let's not live in fantasy land. This is reality we live in. And yeah, so the risk I'm taking, for example, I think would be way higher if my son were with me, not because he is, you know, like couldn't fend off a attacker or something like that. No, but because of the law, you know, you do not want to get people involved in your business when you have a kid around, because you run the risk of them just deciding that, you know, CPS is going to get involved, and that's always really, really scary, because you just don't even want to like open that can of worms. Like, just don't even go there. And some people tend to get harassed worse than others. I'm sure I'm kind of lucky because I'm an old white lady. I'm probably not going to be harassed as much as somebody else. I'm also in an area that there's just nothing around. Like, where's the cops to even come in and harass me at? They're not. I don't see anything, and there's nothing around. So as far as adding value to this video, I wanted to put in the description a link to a video that was put together to kind of talk about your rights and what you should or shouldn't do if a cop stops you for loitering. And, you know, like when you watch this, you'll have to kind of like press pause, because it has like some text and stuff, and they only show the text for a short time. I don't know, maybe I'm just not fast at reading. Okay, but anyway, like, I thought it was a really good video, and since I'm not an attorney and I'm not your attorney, I can't say, oh, well, this like video has good legal advice for you. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's an interesting video. You should check it out. It's thought-provoking, and yeah, so loiter with caution, and exercise your right to loiter if you want to. And let's see, what else was I going to say? Yeah, in the morning, I'm going to gear up and hit the trail. Woo! Okay. Love yourself.